Hi everyone, I'm Tony Jackson and I just wanted to do a little energy overview of the energy for the next month, and the next month is May 2016. I did post a short video earlier in the year as a general look at the energies for 2016, but as we're drawing near the middle of the year already, I just wanted to sort of hopefully do a monthly energy forecast for you, just to sort of look at what's coming up each month. So let's start with May. So what I'm feeling generally is a kind of like an energy of almost like a worry around the solar plexus. So generally speaking, I feel that people might be kind of a little bit there's a lot going on. Spiritually, there's quite a lot going on, so I'm not surprised if we're feeling a little bit sort of, not worry is the closest word I can get. A little bit like depleted in some way, like your energy might be usually quite expanded, and it kind of feels like energy's a little bit depleted. Or in the other way, let's really energize ourselves from May. Let's bring the energies in, so everything's flowing. So there's two things I wanted to talk about quickly. The first one is just asking the Archangel Michael for protection, which I do. So we just call in the Archangel Michael and ask that the Archangel Michael set a protective light around us. Archangel Michael is the angel of protection, and also clears away negativity and fear. So Michael's one of the most powerful archangels, and a wonderful angel to work with generally. With his sword of light, he kind of cuts away fear and negativity out of your aura, out of your life. So just try using Archangel Michael from time to time. But for this kind of feeling I'm getting for everyone in the solar plexus, generally speaking, you might be just feeling a little bit sort of like you've got to pull yourself energy in for some reason. There might be stress, there might be worry, there might be a little bit of anxiety going on. This, the energies are very intense, so I'm not surprised if you're feeling that at all. I mean, generally everything feels fine, but just less. I was listening to my guides actually last year, and they were talking about setting a boundary light when I'm doing channelings and things. And what the boundary light is, it's like setting up like a form of protection for yourself, but in actual fact it's like, okay, that's my boundary, so don't take too much from me, and at the same time I'm telling myself not to give too much away to people. So it becomes like it's almost like a protective thing. But when I got that sense of I asked my guides and angels, what can we do for May 2016? And I felt that kind of sucking in the solar plexus area, and I thought, okay, we need to set our boundary light. And it's something that my guides were explaining to me. It's like a light is placed, say, it could be 1 meter or 2 meters away from you, and it goes right around you, and it's just an energy to say, that's my boundary, don't take too much from me. And at the same time, which more so is, our spiritual people tend to give away too much, so it's just a reminder for yourself not to give away too much as well. So the way we set our boundary light, it's quite simple. Just ask your higher self to align with you. So the higher self is the greater part of you. We're only partly in the physical, so the higher self is the greater part of you, and it holds an amazing awareness about you. If you can tap into your higher self, you'll often get really great insights into yourself and your life. But it does take a bit of practice, because often your mind kind of analyzes it too much. But you can, it's there for you. It's open. The higher self is there for everybody to, everybody's awareness can, the higher self's awareness is available to all of us, because we've all got a higher self. But anyway, just generally speaking, ask your higher self to place a boundary light around you. And this boundary light is a reminder to others not to take too much, and it's a reminder mostly for us not to give away so much, not to give away our power, not to give away our energy. So that's going to be the one that we need for May 2016, I mean, it's for any time really, but as I tuned in for May, that's the kind of message I got. So again, the way we do it, just take a deep breath in. And generally speaking, it's nice just to invoke the Archangel Michael. I ask the Archangel Michael to come in for physical and spiritual protection. It's often a good one to add in for spiritual protection as our awareness is heightened into the spiritual realms, as our vibration lifts. It's often good to get used to asking for spiritual protection as well, where you're protecting your energy, where a physical protection is kind of protecting your body, your environment, your house, your car, that sort of thing. That's good physical protection, and Michael works wonderfully well with protecting your items. But get used to also invoking Michael and asking for spiritual protection. You might see a light coming over you when you ask. It's kind of like a back and forwards thing. You need to ask and feel, and then ask and feel, and get used to how it feels and how it works. But anyway, today the thing is, let's invoke after we've asked for the protection, I want to ask for you also to bring in your higher self, and you just simply need to say, I ask my higher self to set a boundary light around me. You can say for May 2016, but generally speaking, I ask my higher self to place a boundary light around me. Now you can visualize this light around you wherever you like. It's about, I've seen mine is about 2 meters around. Play with your imagination a little bit, but when you're asking your higher self, you should get this empowered feeling. Like it's like, that feels nice. That makes me feel solid. I feel a bit, here the solar plexus even might feel a bit like stronger after you say that. And that will be the one for May 2016. But as I said, you can use it any time. Now there is one little extra thing. Sometimes when we're kind of affirming that's my boundary, and it's not to say, it's not a huge thing where it's going to make, it's a subtle thing. So it's just a subtle reminder of giving, not giving out, and not being taken advantage of in some way. You might have this emotion come up because we're actually asking to remove a block too, aren't we, when we're saying setting, that's my boundary. You might just want to invoke the lovely Archangel Raphael, that's the healing angel, that can heal those emotions. Or, sometimes whatever's happened to you, we might be used to taking advantage of, and when we finally set that barrier, there might be something that comes up because we're always having to deal with something to expand and change and move on. So just invoke Raphael if you find that because you placed your boundaries, some emotions come up. So that will be a wonderful healing for us for May 2016. I hope you enjoy that. I'd love to hear your comments about how that works for you, setting your boundary light. And I'm still posting my daily card on my Facebook page, the Light Frequency Healing. And lovely to spend this time with you. If you want to message me at all about anything in this video or comment, I'm happy to answer your questions. But looking forward to next month. I'll come on and do a quick little video next month to June 2016. But namaste, love and light to you all, and we'll look forward to seeing you next month.